The program comes already preset with many of the diamond attributes, but if you'd like to add, edit, or delete certain attributes, we're going to go into the diamond entry screen, like so. Then we go to data updates, then stone attributes, and here we have all the maintenance screens to customize all the drop downs. For example, this is a drop down for shape, for cut, for color, etc. So whatever you will do here in the stone attributes will be shown in the drop down in the diamond entry screens. For example, so let's say if we have shape over here and we want to add, you simply click insert, scroll down, and simply add another shape. Now when you add a shape, make sure that you also have, let me show you this, you also have the description that comes in from GIA on the certificate for that particular shape. Okay, so one shape like BR or round or brilliant can have many different definitions. For example, so a cushion brilliant, cushion modified brilliant, etc. Okay, so you can have more than one definition coming from GIA for the same shape. Okay, so the same thing here. So by the way, so you can insert and enter, or you can delete. For example, let's say you don't want to have this shape here. You simply check it and delete. I'm not going to delete this one. Just simply delete it, or modify it. So let's say you want to change something, you can just go and just get out of it to actually to save it. So here in this drop downs, you can do the same thing for clarity, color, cut, polish, all of the different drop downs. Okay, so one point in the clarity and the color, what we have is we have levels. Okay, so these levels here do not change because we use those levels to figure out the RapNet price. It's the coordinates of the RapNet grid. So if you insert and you add a new color or clarity, just make sure that you add the level here as well. Okay, and don't touch the above levels because then you mess up the grid for the correct RapNet prices. Alright, so in the fancy color intensity, you can just add the code and the definition. Then you have the dominant color and the modified color. The labs, miscellaneous on the bottom here could be anything that you want it to be. Basically, it's a wild card. People put whatever they want there, and it's searchable. So I'm just going to get this garbage out. Let's just delete it. You see, it's deleted, and I can add another one. Whatever I want it to be. You can define miscellaneous really as miscellaneous, anything that you would like it to be. Okay. In the application, okay, let me just go here. Here you can also, under the application drop down, you can also put in all sorts of different expenses that you would have, and that, like certificate, duty, commission, recutting expensing, anything that adds to the total cost of the stone. Setup code, I'm gonna go. In-house location, I'm gonna explain. So basically we have an in-house location. That's where the stone starts its journey in the software. So if you have a location, could be safe 1, safe 2, or box 1, box 2. You make your own in-house locations. Cost code maintenance is where you can put in a code that can be printed on the label of your cost. Okay, and make your own code. And you notice here that we have 2 zeros. Why? Let's say if your cost is $2,000 and you'll have O, N, 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 anybody with any kind of smarts will figure out that N, N, N has to be a 0. What else can it be? And if you say, well, it cannot be $1,000 and it's not really $3,000, so it must be $2,000, you can figure out your cost. So for that purpose, we create a second 0. So the code will be O, N, X, N. And again, you can make up your own codes. Okay, let me see what else is important here. Okay, miscellaneous here that we can skip. This will go into later. We'll do that later. All the API we will also do later. Okay, I think we're good.